Spring's eternal. I'm in love with 2 women, but who would I be the happiest with for the rest of my life?
The Golden Bachelor Fantasy Suites promo has been released, and we are breaking down all the details. Hey everyone, this is Berry, and welcome back to Share News. Before we get to the breakdown, please make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss out on any news updates. Gerry is in Costa Rica for Fantasy Suites, and he is in love with 2 women. Gerry must determine who he would be happy with for the rest of his life. Gerry finally tells Teresa that he loves her. Teresa says she has always wanted to be in love again. It was something she had never given up on, and it's amazing that it's happened. We see Gerry and Teresa horseback riding through a lush green river. We then see Leslie and Gerry rappelling down the side of a waterfall. Leslie loves Gerry and wants to share a life with him. We see clips of each of the women walking into their suites with Gerry. Gerry says people want to know what happens in these fantasy suites.
I really love the idea of pillow talk. But yeah, people my age still knock boots.
He loves the idea of pillow talk. He says people his age still, quote, knock boots. There's a moment where Leslie straight up asks Gerry when was the last time he had sex, and Gerry almost spits out his drink. Teresa says Gerry said he loves her, but she doesn't know what he has told Leslie. This is tricky because in a scene, Gerry turns to Leslie and says, quote, I think you're the one, end quote. We then see Gerry's daughters, Angie Warner and Jenny Young, sitting down with Teresa and asking her if Gerry were to get down on one knee, would she say yes?
Or to get down on one knee, would you say yes?
Yes, I'm there. Absolutely.
In another scene, Leslie also says she is all in. Now, when Jenny is talking to Gerry, she says one of the women said they are there. However, Jenny makes a face to Gerry, which in a way showed that Jenny did not believe whichever person said that. Now, this easily could have been an editing jump cut. Now, we know how those Bachelor producers are, so let's take this moment with a grain of salt. We then see Gerry looking at the engagement ring and says there is a possibility he could make the wrong choice. No matter what, someone is going to come out of this hurt beyond what he can imagine. We see a clip of Gerry having a breakdown and saying this isn't worth all of it. He took a good person and broke their heart. While emotional and distraught, Gerry tells Jesse,
The only time I've ever felt worse in my whole life is when my wife passed away. And this is a close second.
We saw this moment being teased all the way at the start of the season. It is a very strong statement as we see Gerry's vulnerability here. The anticipated Fantasy Suites will air Thursday, November 16th. The following week is Thanksgiving, so we'll get a break with no new episode and we can take our time to enjoy the holiday. And lastly, that leads to the finale where it will be revealed who Gerry walks away with. The season 1 finale will air Thursday, November 30th. This will be a 2-hour finale, so make sure to clear your schedule and prepare for this night. All these episodes will air on ABC. Alright, that is the recap for next week's Fantasy Suites. Please share with me your thoughts about what you guys expect. But before you go, please like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on any news updates. I'm your host, Berry. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.